Now, WAAY 31 Sports with Max Cohan.
12 hours of basketball are in the books, and after a long day here in Hanceville, the 2A and 6A Northwestern Regional Finals are officially set. Starting off our second session, it's Decatur Heritage and Whitesburg Christian, and this game was never close. The Eagles led by 10 at the end of the first and 20 at the end of the half. Then they outscored the Warriors 15-2 in the third. Heritage would empty the bench in the final quarter as Whitesburg outscored them 12-0 with a running clock, but it wouldn't matter as the Eagles punched their ticket to the regional final 51-30. Up next, the Decatur Heritage boys trying to follow the girls to the final. The only thing in their way, the Tanner Rattlers. And the Eagles would let it fly in the first. Brady Wilson on the wing, and the big man gets the bounce for three. And he wasn't done. Going for it again, and Paxton Tarver lets him know it's good, tying the game at 6. But the Rattlers found their stroke as well. Blake Jackson left unguarded, and his triple puts Tanner up 7. Later, the Rattlers would go cross-court. Matthew Fletcher lays it in off the glass as Tanner goes up 9. Decatur Heritage would fight back, but they couldn't catch Tanner as the Rattlers reached the regional final for the second season in a row, 63-49. Up next, it's the Mars Hill girls trying to punch their ticket to a meeting with Decatur Heritage, but first, 32 minutes against Sullivan. And last year's 2A champs found themselves playing from behind early after Ella Wheeler drained from deep. She'd finished with 29 points. The Panthers would quickly claw back, moving it around the lane until Emma Claire Sack has the open look to cut the deficit to 1. And then the 8th grader steps up. Belle Hill with the old steal, sprint, and score as Mars Hill takes over. Hill would do most of the heavy lifting for the Panthers, putting up 16 points in the first half, leading all scorers with 33 as Mars Hill advances to a Tuesday regional final, 61-43. And in the nightcap, it's Mars Hill and Red Bay, the Panthers attempting to reach the regional final for the 3rd year in a row. The Tigers haven't been since 2020, and they won't be going back this year. Mars Hill was on the attack early, scoring the first 6 points. Red Bay eventually got on the board as Holden Inman netted the only field goal of the first quarter. On the other hand, the Panthers clawed their way to a double-digit advantage. Cannon Pig fires to J.O. Owens, and the 3 falls. Then, running the fast break, Tanner Caudle finishes off the glass. Eli Pounders would follow suit, getting the hoop and the harm on his sprint to the rim, putting the Panthers up 13 after 1 quarter. Pounders also showed off the range, with this triple putting Mars Hill up 43-17. The Panthers would dominate from start to finish in the 59-28 win. The road to Birmingham is a long one, and we'll have you covered over at Jacksonville State and here at Wallace State tomorrow for 3A and 5A regionals. Reporting in Hanceville with coverage you can count on, Max Cohan, WAAY 31 Sports.